Hey YouTube, Mower Racer 1 again, showing you my private stash of lawnmowers. As you can see, I got quite a few. There's some ideas out here, some potential. This Agway here is an MTD chassis. That's going to be my Arma build, hopefully. I like the older MTD chassis, so that's what I'm going to build it out of. This is last year's racing mower. This was my first lawnmower here that I actually got my first clips on. I don't fall on this pallet. It was a Craftsman chassis, which is all I've ever raced, for Craftsman chassis. My racer actually, all I did was I pulled this off here, and right on the inside there, as you can see right where it ends, I cut it off right there with a Sawzall, the whole frame itself, and I ran C-channel back on my new racer. This is the old one. Limited slip still, the spider gear is still working and not a posi, that's why the seat sat off to the side. I never put a clutch on it because I wasn't too much of a genius at that point. So we just kind of slammed it in gear. The Peerless can handle it, they just don't like it too much. I had a trainee last me almost a whole season. I cambered the tires on it. This is for like people almost that are basically beginning. If somebody wants to buy this, they can let me know. I got the hood for it sitting right there. If you're really interested, I can even throw a 12 horse IC motor on it, or maybe I got something else that we can all work out. But I can pretty much get it ready for you to race. I got the front bumper for it still in there in my garage. I made that so you could take it off because rules were changing every year, so at different tracks. But yeah, now everybody's pretty much Arma, so we can't really race these. These are here are what we call an outlaw nowadays. But my new one's even an outlaw, but pretty close to Arma rules. Arma's, if you don't know, Arma's basically the NASCAR of lawnmowers. That's the way I put it to everyone. And everybody picks on me for racing Craftsman chassis because of how long they are and right where you place your axle. But I don't care. It's my personal preference, is what you could say. And yeah, this right here, hopefully, is the future motor. We're actually going to get away from Tecumseh for the Arma builds and go to Briggs & Stratton, which this motor here just is, hopefully, but it's going to be a mod motor so I can do stuff to it, hopefully. But we got plenty of other projects. That golf cart right there, I'm looking for a four-wheeler front end, if anybody can help me out with that. I don't care, I just want the shocks and the A-arms and the hubs. I don't need brakes or anything else. It's just a three-wheeled with the, pretty much this mini truck transmission in the, rear end in it. I got a snowmobile motor to put in it. It's a Harley Davidson. They have clutches are all there and everything for one, so it's just something I want to build. Some of my many more projects. That's my 77 Panther. Needs a lower end. That's going to be fun. I want to be the first time I've had the motor out of it, but what more can you ask for a free sled? And it's a fucking beast. I do some shit with that, which you guys will see me. I'll hopefully get some videos of me on here riding, racing. I got a video of me racing my old mower there. I was in last place because it was like the second or third race I had on it, and it was at a smaller track, but at bigger tracks it did well. I blew past Briggs & Stratton with the motor. That's actually on my race mower now. I've raced it for 2 years and I really don't know it's a power loss. Yes, it could probably use a new piston, new rings, but I don't have the money for that. I'm out of work right now, so we're trying to do the best with what we got. I think I'm doing pretty well so far. I haven't raced in a couple weeks because I was baling hay and I missed the hay bale and put a hole in my knee with the hay hook and put a hole in my tendon. Best way to really put it. But yeah, if anybody has any questions, send me a message and I'll answer them the best I can. I'll help you out guys wherever you can. Alright? Thank you.